Welcome back here to Rogers Park. We are in a rain delay, and we are joined here in the press box. Let's turn on the press box cam here. We're joined by Dave Simone. He is a former Westerner assistant coach. He is now as the tarp is being pulled on, he is now the head coach, general manager, whatever you want to call him, of the Danbury Post-60 American Westerners American Legion team. And now this year, you guys have made 3 teams. Dave, tell us a little about the Post-60 Westerners.
Yeah, so the Post-60 Westerners is affiliated with the American Legion Baseball. I coach the 19U division. We also added a 17U division and a 13U division this year. This is my 3rd year. And American Legion Post-60, which is the post that's in Danbury, we pool kids from Danbury, Brookfield, New Fairfield, and Sherman.
All right, so yeah, it's really cool. And I got to do some of your guys' games last year during the COVID-shortened season, of course. It was a lot of fun. A lot of kids I went to high school with, too. A lot of Danbury High kids, Immaculate High kids, Abbott Tech kids. I know you're the head coach at Abbott Tech. You guys had a really good year this year with Abbott Tech.
Yeah, we did. We finished 19-4 on the year, and all school record in wins, made to the league championship. Fell short in the league championship, but we made a good run. We're a young group, so we'll be back there next year.
Now, talking about the Post-60 team, you guys had a doubleheader today down in Stanford, I believe, right?
No, it was in Abbott. It was at Abbott Tech. Okay. Versus Stanford.
And you guys swept it. Now you guys are 6-1 on the year. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we're off to a good start. Yeah, we played Stanford, which is a very good program, and you're fortunate enough to win 2 today. We'll be back down at Cabetta Stadium in Stanford tomorrow at 12 p.m. to finish up the 3-game set. So we got a good start. We got a good group. Guys are coming along and playing together. That they play together their whole life, so our chemistry's working, and the things are rolling right now.
Now, talk about the new additions to your program. You have the 13U team, who we see practice all the time here on field right behind us, Mountain View Field, and talk about the 17U team. First, talk about the 13U team.
Yeah, 13U team. The head coach is Matt Ackerley. He's from Brookfield, and what we did is so in 12-year-old Cal Ripken tournament, Brookfield, which is Matt's team that they coached. They played against Danbury in the state championship, and what they did is we kind of combined teams and formed that 13U division, which is in its first year. What American Legion is trying to do is compete with the AU teams and all these travel programs, and right when kids get out of Little League, now we're giving them an option where they can play. And because there's not a lot of places to play around here. It's either AU where you have to play a high price tag or nothing. So that was one of the main reasons why I started coaching the American Legion, is to give kids a place to play, and affordable, competitive place to play. The 13U division is in its infancy, but they're off to a great start.
Yeah, I saw they played a regular season with Greater Hudson Valley Baseball League as well, and they did very well there.
Yeah, they did. They made a nice run. Now they're in their American Legion season, and I think they're in first place, I think, in the state right now. So off to a good start, Christian.
Now the tarp is being pulled on the field. We have our entire press box crew up here. But, Dave, let's talk about the 17U team now. This is a team I'm not really familiar with. I've more looked at the 13U and 19U team. Tell the fans at home about the 17U team.
All right, so the 17U team is coached by Frank Saperi. He's also a Brookfield guy and has a lot of my Abbott kids on the team.
Okay.
I think we have 6 Abbott kids on there, and the rest are Brookfield kids and a couple Denver High kids. It's a good mix. They're coming along. They unfortunately lost to Fairfield today at 4-0. But they're right in the mix of things, and couldn't be happier with that.
Now, going back to the 19U team, you guys have a lot of faces that return. You bring back Spencer Barnett, Michael Cunningham. Cody Waterbury, he's been on your team for 3 years now. He was one of your kids at Abbott.
Yep.
I believe Wyatt Mills is there too.
Wyatt is aged out.
He's aged out. Okay. Yeah. I didn't realize he was older. He was the same age as all these kids in school.
Yeah.
But anyway, you have now on your coaching staff Sean Ratchford, who, you talk about coaches in the state of Connecticut. Sean is a guy who's been there, done that, won state championships, been coach of the year, regional coach of the year. His son Ian is our manager here at the Westerners. Tell us a little bit about Sean and what he brings. Of course, he's the Danbury High head coach. Tell us what he brings to this team, does Sean Ratchford.
Oh, Coach Ratchford is a plethora of knowledge for baseball. I'm fortunate enough to coach with him this summer, and I've just been picking his brain since we started up. And I couldn't be happier with Coach Ratchford. And he's a Danbury staple. He's been coaching over at Danbury Helmets for 30 years now. And our roster at the 19U level is predominantly Danbury High kids. That was my kids together in the summer and play together and get that chemistry and have fun. That's what summer baseball is all about, but also win too. So, and the last piece was I always wanted Coach Rashford to be involved in it, being the head coach at Danbury High. So I couldn't be happier with, being aboard with the 19U team this year.
And now you guys are coming in 6-1. How does the team look as a whole? I know you've talked about it a little bit, but you guys have a lot of talented players who've been around for a long time with this program, especially.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're a veteran team. We got a good group of returners back, and which lead the way, and we also got some good newcomers too. So we have a good mix of talent right now. We're very deep, which I think is to our advantage, because the way the 19U, especially our zone, which is Zone 4.
It's changed this year, right? Because
yeah,
I remember how you were telling me about this.
Yeah. We were in Zone 5 last year, but a couple teams were unfortunately couldn't field the team, so we got bumped to Zone 4, which is, probably one of the more competitive zones in the state. So with the way our games are set up, we do 3-game series. So, you got to have a lot of pitching. So, but we're fortunate enough we have a deep staff, and we can roll out the pitchers just as good as the next team. So we're very fortunate in that, and we're rolling right now. We just want to keep continuing that into July.
Now, I was talking to you before today. You just got back from your game.
Yep.
Talking to you before about Rogers Park. Now, you guys aren't playing here so far.
Yeah,
trying.
Trying.
But talk about the renovations and how great the field looks. I know it's not done yet. You can look on our other camera here once we get it going.
Mm-hmm.
That maybe we need a new tarp.
Yeah, I remember putting this tarp when I was coaching. I remember putting this tarp. Put it on this tarp was not easy.
No,
as you can see right now.
We have it on the stream now, but now we're back to us here. But Rogers Park, what do you think about all the renovations they've done here? And it's not even done yet.
It's been long overdue. I'm born and raised in Danbury. I played on this field when I was 13, 14 years old, and I can remember. It's the tough time.
The umpires are coming in here,
and it's. The renovation's long overdue. The President John Pitzer did a great job steering these renovations, and
we got some men in black coming in here. They've done a great job, and they're also doing it for the city. Notice the new bullpens down on the left field line.
Yeah, absolutely.
They've redone the bullpen on the right field line, and it's done a really good job here. And they're not done yet. They want new fencing out in the outfield, and then we're gonna have a new scoreboard.
Yeah.
So we're trying to figure out what's going to go on tonight's game. But, Dave, thank you very much for coming on here. It's great to have you on.
Christian, it's my pleasure.
Always a good time to see you.
Wait, hold on, Christian, too. I wanted to also give you a Post-60 Westerners hat.
Thank you very much. That's
not
really
too many
cool.
People know that Christian actually got an at-bat last season.
I did.
And his on-base percentage is 1,000.
1,000, yes. Yeah, that was so we were playing it was a scrimmage
yep.
against one of the local teams. Came up. It was 13-0. I was doing music. I was also the first base coach for that night.
Yep.
I came up. I took an at-bat, swung away at 2 pitches, tried to go bunt, but I got hit. Got on first. That was fine.
Wore it like a champ. Yep.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But, Dave, thank you very much. The hat is great. Good luck with the rest of the season for all 3 teams. We hope to have you back here at Rogers Park. And we'll be right back here on the NECBL Network.